What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Randy Reviews and Reacts here. I'm back with another video, and this time I'm going to another, interrogation video. And technically, it says it's going to be a confession. So let's see how this turned out and who he confessed on. Let's get into it.
This was one of those moments cops never see coming.
How many times did you hit him?
The suspect didn't wait for any tricks or tough questions. They walked in, sat down, and in a matter of moments, spilled everything.
She was blood out of the floor, she's squirming.
But he does not want to go to jail. He does not want to go to jail. He's spilling on everybody.
She ain't even dying type stuff, you know what I'm saying?
It was
She ain't
one of the
even dying.
fastest confessions ever.
How you doing?
Is that him telling on himself or on somebody else?
Bottle of everything. I'll be able to talk to you a little bit. You know what I mean? I spoke with your mother. Your mother's name is Lenita. Yeah. What's her last name? Hillman. Okay. I'll be back in here to talk to you a little bit. Then we can get down to the bottom of everything. Can I get you anything to drink?
He gave me some water.
Okay. All right. And we'll go from there. But before we get started, you got any questions for me?
Not really.
Okay. All right.
On the morning of December 26, 2018, around 8:43 a.m., Dallas police rushed to a disturbance call at 9340 Skillman Street. Inside the apartment, they discovered a horrifying scene. 38-year-old Latricia Nashia Nelson was found in her bedroom, stabbed multiple times. Despite Dallas Fire Rescue's quick arrival, she was pronounced dead at 8:54 a.m. After an intense investigation, homicide detectives identified 34-year-old Kenneth Ray Walker as the suspect. But before the cops could investigate further, within hours, Kenneth walked into the Dallas County Sheriff's Office and surrendered.
You got kids? How many you got? Oh, yeah.
So he confessed on himself.
Okay. All right. And your mom, where your mom stay at?
She's in Plano.
Okay, cool. Yeah, give me a minute, man. You said you don't need no more water and nothing like that. Give me a minute. It's going to take me a little bit to get my stuff together, and I'll come back in and holler at you. But I'm Detective Warren. I'm going to be handling the case, okay?
Okay.
I'm trying to think of anything else before I leave to come back. But not like I said, I'll think about it when I get here, okay? All right, man. Bye. I appreciate you wanting to talk to me. I want to get down to the bottom of it. We need to go right into this. So you understand your rights, okay? You follow around. You have the right to remain silent, not making a statement at all. Any statement you make, maybe use the evidence against you at your trial. You with me? All right. Any statement you make, maybe use the evidence against you. You want to talk to me, so we can get down to the bottom of everything. All right. I don't know you. Today my first time ever hearing about you, okay? But I know that, based on me talking to you, I've developed my own opinion about you. You don't seem like you're a cold-blooded person, that you just got a bad heart. You got a big heart, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I got to get down to the bottom of this. Can I call you Kim? Yes. I got to get down to the bottom of this to find out what exactly happened out there. Because I know things got bad out there. All right? So tell me, let's start from the top and tell me what happened so that way we can go from there.
Kenneth is almost too eager to describe the crime, which also highlights another emotion that can lead to quick confessions: pride. It could be a desire to boast about his actions or take control of the narrative, feeling empowered by recounting the details.
I had just did 5 years, man. I had got out of penitentiary in like 2000.
So he just got out of jail
And
then.
I was living with my grandma, and my grandma ended up dying on me in like 2013. That's when I first came down to the bridge and met her. But long story short, man, she's a pretty aggressive girl. I put it like that. And I got a 60-year-old mom, and kind of slower family. So how I'm stringing my family along, and, you know, they're not doing it, you know, so, you know, I might get into arguments or whatever.
You sound like he's from like
It came
Louisiana
to a
or
point to
something.
where I felt like she was punking my family.
Yeah.
You know, and when you got when I got my mom here 60, I got a brother who has seizures, you know, and I got this aggressive girl, and at the end of the day, when we arguing, you know what I'm saying, and I can leave.
Right.
You see, I got somewhere to go. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and when I leave, and I leave, you know, so sometimes when I leave, you know, things calm down and I come back, you know, and it be like that, you know, but it started to seem like, you know, she was kind of punking me and blackmailing, you know.
Yeah. You said blackmail. What you
Blackmail, like, you know, my dad's in prison, you know, and she'd come with me with it, when you gonna be in there with your daddy.
Yeah.
You know, some old stuff like that. You know, man, I'm not your mama. I can't take care of you like your mama. You know, just some kind of stuff out the blue, you know, and it's to the point to where I don't want to bring my mom around. You know, I don't want my family around you because you might beat up my mom or maybe do something to you, you know, you know, this kind of blackmail because, you know, I've been to prison and my fight kind of different. You know, I'm around from you because I don't want to go back to prison. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of my little kid there, you know, but you got some people that don't want to respect your mind, you know, and it turned into blackmail. You gonna be in prison, I ain't your mama. And brushing up against me, beating me up, and then it started to pump. And I told him, I said, man, one day you gonna get that fight out of me, you looking for it, man, because, you know, I don't want to get in trouble for what I don't want. That's why I don't really mess with you like that. Can't time with that fight.
And that's like, I know this is a little bit off topic, but a situation like that, when you realize that person's abusive to you, or I guess threatening to your family, why do you still be around them? Is it because she's the only one you got? The only one that gave you some time? Like, come on, man. Like, people gotta realize, like, the notions of, like, people's actions and also just temperaments that you can't align with. You can't just force yourself to align with it just because you just want a person with you. You gotta find somebody. If that's the case. Let's go.
Came time for the fight. So what happened?
Understanding the motive behind a quick confession can be tricky, but it often involves a complex mix of emotional and psychological factors. The first and most appropriate emotion is remorse. The person may feel overwhelmed with guilt, making them eager to confess and unburden themselves. But was this the case here?
We was just chilling, kicking it, you know.
What time? When was this? What time?
I went over there. I got over there. I can't remember the time because I know she had this one thing. My son, and they did their little Christmas thing.
So it was yesterday?
Yeah. You know, I know they had did their thing.
Damn, this
so,
is
you know,
recent.
things was calming down, chilling, you know.
He's talking about
Well,
Christmas,
I
so
was
Christmas
down
literally
whatever,
just passed.
I was doing, you know, but, you know, it was chilling, you know, Christmas, you know, she done seen my son, I ain't we went through the little DPS and
So you and her at the apartment?
yeah, with Clyde, you know.
Clyde, so
yeah,
Clyde?
that's her friend.
Oh,
That's
Clyde.
the guy she knew. She was just holding it down for him, you know. He had been out there homeless,
So she gonna let him stay?
yeah,
Get him a place?
$40, you know what I'm saying? He was paying to stay there.
In the apartment that we talking about is
When authorities already have enough evidence to convict a person, there's always a sense of inevitability. In this case, the confession is almost a formality. Kenneth may very well be feeling there's no point in holding back.
You know, and then the pumping started, or the argument.
This happened yesterday. It's on Christmas.
Yeah. So, you know, it might be something out the blue said, man, I'm whatever out the blue. And you know, when I get the right job, I might come back with something. But I'm chilling, man. I ain't really trying to do all that, you know, because I know that's a fight for the story. You know, I'm trapped in the house. And she likes to run out, scream and get security. You know, sometimes out of the blue, you know, she might say something fancy to me or something fancy and stand up, go and lock the door, and hold the door, and you can exit if you want. You know, like either way. I mean, you can't pump me, man. Because your only motive is because I've been somewhere and you know it's a place I don't want to be, or I would rather not be. I'm trying to stay away from. So when it turns to blackmail, I was like, man, you don't get that fight out of me, man, because you're not gonna be punking my family and punking me.
In some cases, a suspect may believe that cooperating immediately will lead to more lenient treatment. Confessing quickly could be seen as a way to gain some control over the outcome.
You know, when I could have ran, took off, or whatever, but
Now that the whole truth was out, Kenneth Ray Walker was arrested. He now faces a first-degree felony charge and awaits justice.
Help me understand exactly what went on at the apartment. So y'all started arguing. Was it at nighttime?
Yeah.
So it was on Christmas, or it's about, you said about
1 o'clock in the morning.
1 o'clock in the morning. So today, about 1 in the morning. So y'all in the back. So was Clyde up in there?
Yeah, he was in the living room, but I caught her in the room. You know, I kind of took the argument to the room because I'm like,
she was trying to argue out there in the baby.
You know, because you I know what you're doing, and I'm saying, man, you finna get that fight out of me, man, because I get tired of running from you, you know, and it's because to the point to where you pumping me and blackmailing me, man, you know, and then that's only because, you know, I don't want to go to prison, man, and you holding it over my head.
This is what I'm saying. Like, I said this earlier. It's just the fact that he stuck around just so, you know, this, you know, bad emotion came out that caused her to not be around no more. And again, it's like you should have just exited the situation when you saw she kept giving you those signs. I don't know. Some people are just like addicted to having that dynamic. They don't want it to be just all mellow jello. There's a lot of arguments, a lot of disagreements, a lot of things like that that will, you know, push people away. But apparently he was glued to it, even though he kept saying, you want to get this out of me. But again, like, you wanted that also because you kept staying. So I don't know.
So what did she say? And while y'all up in the room, what exactly did she say? What started?
Because you know the situation may heat, and then it'll die down. And when the conversation dies down or the argument dies down, she'll throw something in there.
So something. But you want to make sure that y'all arguing. You want to make sure you got it out.
Yeah, but it's because I say we talking. It's heated. When we calm down, when we're friends again. And I just got to do, but shit, fuck what you talking about, you know? Kind of type shit, you know? Just, man, well, they're going to try to trigger you, and I'm like, you keep coming with this fight, man, when they calm down, but you always got some smart ass shit to say, I'm going to let you have what the f you want, you know? That's kind of what my attitude, you know?
So that's when you say, come on. And show me, like I said, just show me this, because I need to know.
Because the door is like that. I was like, come on in and push the door, and she's fighting. I just hit her, boom.
You hit her with your fist first?
Yeah, but I had my coat in the closet. I had a little dagger in my coat that I had found like a while back. You know, kind of heavy with
And so when she came in, you said you hit her first, did she fall down?
Yeah, kind of. And I really grabbed her and dragged her over there, you know.
You dragged her in the closet?
Yeah, to the closet so I could get my coat and get in my coat because, man, I'm not...
Was this coat right?
Nah, I had another coat. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna go on and get you out of here because it's not a fight. You trying to pump me. And this ain't no... It's an argument over nothing. It's becoming a pump and a blackmail.
So she went unconscious at the time. When you hit her, she fell, you dragged her by her hair, you dragged her by her coat. She had clothes. So what did she have on?
I think she's something now.
Okay, so did you pull her shirt up off of her?
No, I didn't. I just pulled her.
You pulled her, you got you. So you kind of pulled her. So basically, okay. So
we here.
Well, okay.
It's verbal, but see the verbal it ends up to us here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And while her the punch, the punch is probably in tomorrow. I pulled her here. I'm dragging her. You know, I'm dragging her to the house. I'm trying to get to my stuff. You know, because she got me hot. You know, so I get into my stuff and she.
Just reckless, man. Just reckless.
Trying to fight. I'm holding, but I'm hot. I'm like, yeah, it got me hot. Yeah, I told you leave it alone. Yeah, I told you leave me alone, and it won't be nothing, you know, and I can go. But now I'm rustled up, And I give my dad, I said, man, I don't leave you alone, man. But if you keep fucking with me, man, I'm gonna hit you, man. I'm gonna beat your ass, man.
But you told
and I let her go. And I let her go. And then just drew, and I hit her, boom, right in the stomach, and I took off.
How many times did you hit her?
I don't know.
Because the thing about it, so is it a lot, because she had more than one, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So you said, yeah, the first place that you got her was in the stomach.
Yeah.
And then, what happened? What did she do when you
Oh, she just was surprised because I really left her alone, man. I'm gonna leave you alone, and I ain't gonna fuck with you no more because that ain't what I'm trying to do. And then I said, man, fuck you.
Yeah.
You know, because I know it's coming back.
So it basically you thought about everything after you hit it one time, you thought about it back?
No, it was like, I let it go. You know, I had my thing.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, man, I'll stick you, man. I'll fuck you up, nigga. I said, I'm gonna leave you alone, man, but if you keep coming at me, man, you're gonna end up making me fuck you up, man.
That's what you told her.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna end up making me, that's how you started to know. Then I had to get a snap again. And I said, you're gonna make me end up fucking you up. And she kind of, because she ain't got hit. And I like this.
Yeah. So basically she kind of brushed off like, yo, whatever type.
Yeah, I
and
came on with it. And then on with it.
And so after you stabbed her, because you she had several more
I
stabs.
stayed till she died, man.
Did you?
I did it till the girl died.
And
well, really,
how did you know she
This
died?
guy.
I don't know if she died. I'll tell you, when I got finished with her, she was blood out of the floor, she squirming. She rolled over to a water bottle, poured water on her. You know, I smelled so much evil in her, dog. She ain't even dying type stuff. You know what I'm saying? And she wobbling all over.
So this guy, they got into the fist fight. He knocks her. I think he knocks her again, drags her. She got back up, like still like in like a defense mode. And then eventually he takes out a knife, stab her a bunch of times until, you know, she's out of there. And I'm like, bro, these situations would never occur. And then the worst thing about this too, he does this and he was already complaining, I just got out like 5 years ago. I'm not trying to do no time. And it's like, bro, you're about to do time. All you had to do was leave this situation. Now you gotta do time. You got the conscience of the ladies gone now under your belt. Like, I don't know, man. These people, they're not thinking. He's not thinking, obviously.
Kenneth
Definitely not
is
thinking.
almost too eager to describe the crime, which also highlights another emotion that can lead to quick confessions: pride. It could be a desire to boast about his actions or take control of the narrative, feeling empowered by recounting the details.
I said her neck, her eyes. Cause I'm trying to really kill her though. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I was telling her, you ain't gonna do it, man. We gonna get rid of you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really trying to kill her, but at one point I let her go, man. I told my mom, I said, Mom, this girl wouldn't sit up here and die, man. If I tell you that girl wouldn't die, man.
And as far as when you stayed there till she died, did you stay there till she stopped moving?
No, I'm gonna tell you what, she was swallowing all, like I said. You know, trying to make it out of the she trying to make it out like I'm gonna let her go out. You know, because I know I can get her enough time for her to lose enough blood to die. You know what I'm saying? So I really kind of keeping her.
So you made up in your mind, I'm gonna kill this girl.
Yeah.
Okay. And with the Clyde, was he in there? He didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, all he heard was arguing. You know, and after a while, the argument died. You know, but I'm saying this girl was rushing, and she just ended up laying back in the corner, man. Like this, man, I right into the man. I'm talking about that's some evil, man. She lay back in that corner. You know what she did?
What she said?
She grabbed the shirt and put it over her face and died there.
She grabbed the shirt
And put it over her face and died there, man. She just, and it was sort of like some fuck you. I'm like, bitch, you got to was evil. Yes, it was evil, man. That was like, not this. She put the shirt over.
All this because he couldn't just walk away.
I seen cry. I ain't say nothing to him. I don't walk up front.
Walk up front door. What time was this?
About 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Where did you go?
To the train station.
Yeah. And what about the coat that you pulled out?
I don't know where the coat is. I went back looking for the coat. I couldn't find it.
But
And try to go away. There's people in the house. Just so much BS going on.
When you went, you got on the train.
Just reckless,
You
man. Just
went
reckless.
straight to your mama's house.
Nah, I went downtown, then I got on the 110 bus to go to the Pride, my brother's house.
So you went to the door downtown, right there. You talking about right Lawson Lamar area? Did you ride the train?
I rode the train to the Pearl Arts District Station.
Okay.
And then I come up to 7-Eleven on the corner of Commerce. Now I get on the 110 and go to the Prada. So I did that. I got to my brother's house. You know, I told him. They kind of ran up and they brought me in. I told them I want to turn myself in.
So your mom did? Your mom came pick you up from downtown?
Yeah, nah, she came pick me up from my brother's house.
From your brother's house?
You know what I'm saying?
Her and Craig Cook?
Yeah.
Okay.
I dropped me off at the store across the street. You know what I'm saying? I told them I'm going to turn myself in.
But your mom, you told your mom what happened? Was Craig in the car when you told him?
I ended up really, I didn't get to tell, he wasn't in the car when I told her. We was on the phone when I told her what happened. You know,
Okay.
so when she pulled up.
What number did you call her from?
My mom?
Yeah, how did you call her?
My brother's phone.
Your brother's phone. What about Latrice's phone?
I didn't call her.
Do you know, did she have a phone or cell phone?
She had one.
But that's not working. Oh, really? It's not working right now?
It was on.
It was, okay. But you didn't take that phone?
No.
Okay, so you just walked out the door. What did you have on when you actually?
I had on some jeans. I think I had on some black Swiss older jeans. I had on a blue shirt and a coat. I got rid of the coat. I
What's
went
over jeans?
I still got the jeans and the black pants that my brother had.
Okay.
I changed pants before I came.
And the shoes, you did the same shoes you had on right there?
When authorities already have enough evidence to convict a person, there's always a sense of inevitability. In this case, the confession is almost a formality. Kenneth may very well be feeling there's no point in holding back.
You know,
I mean, he turned himself in after he told his parents.
This girl, she lost her life. You know what I mean? It's a terrible thing. You know that happened. But at the end of the day, you know, you did a good thing by coming forward, telling me you manned up. And that's what you did. And I appreciate you talking to me. And we'll get down to the bottom because I'm gonna probably have some more questions with you. But I know one thing: this girl and her family gonna have some questions. I know she didn't deserve to die. Right? She didn't deserve to die. Right? Because now you think about it, you got a 6-month-old. Right? You got how many kids you got with her? 2. Well, 1 6-month-old.
You know, at the end of the day,
Damn, too.
Yeah,
That's another reason why he.
And I'm not.
That explains more why he couldn't leave that situation. He knew he had a kid with her. He probably afraid of getting child support, so he just accepted the abuse and just so much recklessness. But again, it's just you said you afraid of doing more time. You got out 5 years ago. Now you definitely gonna do time. Now the kids, who they gonna be? The foster home or, you know, the grandparents? Like, come on, man. You just wrecked everything just because you just couldn't just walk away. You could just walk away, take the debt of probably getting the child support, all that, but now you're behind bars. So, come on, man.
I'm not, and this is what I want to make sure we understand, y'all. I'm not biased because my job is to get the information. I've heard this point right now, heard your side, so now my job is investigating, put it together. But give me 1 second, man, so we can go out there and try to get this data, and I'll be right back with you. Okay? You said you want to know what?
Yeah, I'll tell you when you get
All right.
Now that the whole truth was out, Kenneth Ray Walker was arrested. He now faces a first-degree felony charge and awaits justice. That'll do it for today. Feel it?
All right, that's the end of this video. Thanks again. If y'all want to watch the original one, the link will be in the description. And like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back. Peace.